Welcome to Quack Co, the board game channel where every video is 10 minutes or less guaranteed. And
today, double your money back.
We're opening up a board game that I have had in shrink for the better part of 2 years. A board game that I have owned before, opened up, sorted, organized, played, and then left at my friend's house before 2020 happened.
Because
I thought he would be the only likely person that I would ever play it with again.
And then you moved.
We're opening up Twilight Imperium.
So excited.
Because we are about to play it.
So excited.
By the way, this is our Thirsty Thursdays series where we just give ourselves permission to
be excited. About games.
Things. I don't know why you gave me that puny little knife.
Don't diss the knife. This is my daddy knife. Okay?
Absolutely embarrassing. And we are excited about Twilight Imperium. I have played Twilight Imperium before.
I've never played it.
And it was a remarkable campaign of an experience. A massive, actually really accessible Euro game with the top level social deduction conversation being the star of the show.
Yep. I have watched probably about 25 different hours of Twilight Imperium because I never thought I'd ever be able to play it. Thankfully, my dream is coming true.
Now, you actually just opened up your own personal copy of this. I
sure did. As a matter of fact, I did it less than 16, 18 hours ago.
Yeah.
And I organized it, put it all together because I was so excited to play it. I just wanted to touch all the pieces before I came up. I didn't realize that we were going to have to do it again. But that's okay.
Yeah, he should have technically probably just brought his copy up.
Definitely should have brought my copy.
Mine could remain completely unopened.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So we have our tiles.
Yep.
We have our color-coded resources. It seems like very, very punchable punch board.
Very
And these
punchable.
pieces are just ready to, like, drip out of here, which I actually appreciate. I really like that.
It is. They're very well
This
punched.
is a big 4X style game. Exploration, resource management, slow development, victory points, and various different ways to hopefully close out the game and win, with one of them just being shutting down and conquering the galaxy.
Absolutely.
This is also a game where you're going to be
Dominance.
using actions to actually draft and get position in the turn order of the game, and you're going to be using resources that are kind of regenerating from game to game. You're going to be talking above the table saying like, hey, Jesse, strike a deal with me, trust me, in 5 turns I'll pay you back or I'll owe you one, and then you're going to betray me to your face.
Guaranteed.
West,
100%.
West loves deception loves betrayal, and he is going to glory in that, which means I'm dealing with him not a bit. I am making no deals with
Everyone
West.
will want to deal with me because I will have all of the goods. So people will have to be my friend.
We also do a series on this channel on Fridays called Flock It Fridays.
Flock and Fridays.
And the likelihood is West and I will tomorrow have a video on our Twilight Imperium game.
Yes.
Where we're...
You might be upset.
Say a little bit less
you might be bitter.
than peeved about the process.
You might be bitter.
Now, the other cool thing is, because the number of players we're having, we actually might be incorporating the expansion.
Yeah?
Technically, we don't need to because we are having 6 players, which is going to be a big game. But to mix things up, if we have someone that can teach it, which we might, we're going to incorporate the expansion. Characters. Do you already know who you might want to play?
I want to be the bugs.
What?
I want to be the bugs.
You are the bugs.
I want to be the bugs.
You want to be the bugs.
I want to be the bugs.
Which one are the bugs?
I think you may have already passed them.
Do you know why you want to be the bugs?
No reason.
I kind of want to be the necrovirus.
They don't have anything to do with fighting people at all.
This?
That's the one.
You want to read the flavor text?
Oh, sure.
A bit of it? I mean,
fantastic.
Who do I want to be?
Not far past the Unicorn Nebula, the golden Sardak star shines its ancient hot light on giant oceanless Quinara.
It's so cool.
The massive planet radiates a glow light with a dusty ruby in its night. Its massive polar storms clearly visible from space. A great network of orbital space stations and massive complements its fleet. I mean, they're gorgeous, right?
I mean, it's
just beautiful.
It's really nice to have an arsenal of cool minis. I'm sorry, keep reading the flavor.
Massive whale-like Nor carriers spew fighters like angry hornets from the disturbed nest. Convoys of Ice Mountain transporter always inbound from the planet. Small spider-like robot ships drill into the sides of ice, guiding the ice in an orbital liquid process of plants. After which is derived water and salts. They're flown into Quinara by bloated sun gliders like the beetle balloons slowly descending into Norse cities below. Basically, the greatest thing about them is that they're +1.
What?
Just +1 on everything. They're just +1. So it's +1 to all results of combat for your ships.
Okay.
There's always +1.
You just want to get into war?
I am a peaceful nation who can back up their peaceful thoughts.
Who do I want to play? The necrovirus sounds super cool.
It does sound super cool.
Like, let me just get a flavor of this. This whole because this Thirsty Thursdays is just about the things I'm the most excited about.
Yeah.
Right now it's devolving into, let me show you something and read the story.
That's pretty much what Quackalope's all about, though, right?
On the eve of the Lazak's Empire's fall, the legendary counselor Ibn Ved Sil led a small contingent of his people on a secret exodus into an unknown space, and in doing so escaped the massacre of his people that would follow. Only with the help of increasingly extreme technological augmentation did they survive the early years of the resettlement. The reliance on technology became the foundation of what would evolve to the vast cybernetic civilization of Lizikl.
Bless you.
While the narrative of Isma's early struggles are common lore, few know the much darker struggle that shadowed the Lizikl's past. The great schism which ravaged their society 1,000 years before their belligerent return to the known space. The scions of Ved Sid were rapidly accumulating the power needed to return to known space and reclaim their lost empire. Already detailed plans circulated in the MindNet with that goal. Then came the madness of Mordai. Cool. So this is like some type of civilization survived by placing themselves and relying on robots.
Yeah.
And then more war broke out until they finally, I imagine, just pressed a big red button and said, if you're going to screw us, we're going to screw you.
Yep. Pretty much.
I kind of love...
Pretty much.
Galactic threat. I cannot vote on agendas.
Ooh.
Once per agenda phase, after an agenda is revealed, you may predict aloud the outcome of that agenda. If your prediction is correct, gain one technology that is owned by a player who voted how you predicted. Technological singularity. Once per combat, after one of your opponent's units is destroyed, you may gain one technology that is owned by that player. I want to fight people. Propagation. You cannot research technology. When you would research technology, gain 3 command tokens instead. I gain technology by predicting correctly or slaughtering you and infecting you.
Yes.
The final step of all craft, the gate to eternity, a transcendency to a state of being that can only be described as godhood. Mordai, the first.
I mean, that's really great and all, but I get to add +1 to all my combat rolls.
I think I'm going to play the Necrovirus.
Yeah?
I think that's my calling. I think that's what we have.
The other one that I really like is the Brotherhood, the Yin Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they basically just go around trying to infect more people with
Did you read all the
AIDS.
flavor text, or did you just look at the abilities of people?
Oh, just the abilities.
Wrong.
I mean, the flavor text I'm sure will be great.
I'm going to read my whole story before I actually play them.
I will as well, because you know I'll be in character the whole time.
You're going to go in character?
Of course.
Yeah. We're going to have a good time. We're going to be drinking. We're going to have a 6-player game. And probably tomorrow, our Flock It Fridays
Will be all about how great I did.
will be pissed off about Twilight Imperium in some form or fashion.
I'm sure it will
Too
be.
hard, too long, too drunk, too tired, or
Yeah.
you two-timed me.
Mostly because we're going to be driving
Yeah.
all the way there
But
and not
for now,
sleeping much.
we're insanely excited.
Insanely
to play.
excited.
And I'm really enjoying having a series that allows us to just be
excited.
excited.
It's good to be excited.
It's good to be excited.
Well, this is
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Whatever the case, whatever you do, remember, more time watching means less time playing. That's why we're always 10 minutes or less.
Isn't it supposed to be less time watching means more time playing?
But I said it the opposite way and I stuck with it.
You said it with confidence. That's a good thing.
Yeah, always. Always. I won't betray you.
I will.